Last time on Tales of Berseria. I want some fruitcake. Got it. I want some fruitcake. God, I got it. Chill. I want some more fruitcake. I want some more goddamn fruitcake. God, that sounds good. Fruitcake again. I'm the same guy. I just love the goddamn fruitcake. You didn't even get your date anything. She's just sitting there rubbing the table. Hey guys, Ryden here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I've been doing quite a bit of stuff between missions. Or between videos, I should say, not missions. For one, I did a bunch of the mini games, and I haven't checked most of these out. I scrolled through them, I didn't really look. That's why it doesn't say new on there. But I got a bunch of stuff by playing some of these mini games. I could get more, but there's just nothing to buy. So I got the regular hat, which is stylish. We saw the 10-gallon hat. I got noise-canceling headphones that makes us look like, I don't know, Freedom Wars character, I guess. We have round glasses, and we have square glasses. We have sunglasses, and we have angry I haven't actually seen this stuff before, by the way, so that's why I'm laughing. Whoa. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to zoom in again. Yep. We have rosy cheeks. We have a single flare plug. I think, yeah, it's just an earring. It's kind of hard to see because Eisen's hair is in the way, but that's cool. We have the servant's bow tie, which we had before. We have the servant's ribbon tie, which Eisen is apparently piercing through his jugular in order to wear. Pain doesn't matter when you're the Reaper. You have to be stylish. He has the rose corsage and danger... Is that Yuri? I think that's Yuri. Oh my goodness, he's adorable. Oh. A lot of you guys are asking, what's my favorite Tales character of all time? Oh, it's like an even tie between Raven and Yuri. I love them both so much. Yeah, that's it for that. And we also got some very peculiar outfits. We have these. I don't intend to ever wear them, but they're still fun to have. If I can just do the suit with his head sticking out. Oh, he has a jacketless version too. I don't know. I kind of like Rokurou's regular outfit better than the weird diner one. So we're going to go with that. I'll keep the ones on for Velvet and Laffy, though. And Velvet and Laffy also have their own colored weird suits. Another thing is I figured out if you talk to these guys, they actually tell you about the boss enemies, as you can see, or the Code Red enemies. As you can see, we've already taken care of the Bat, who was level 12 at the time. But looking at these other enemies, they're all roughly the same level, but they're all around 20 to 21, in which all of us are like 15 or so. So that could cause an issue, but we're actually going to go off and fight that gorilla and some of these other ones right after this. Another thing is... sorry, we're definitely gonna miss some skits. It's not because I don't want to listen to them, it's because when I go off and grind, I can't just... The way I record, I can't just pop open a new recording every time I go and grind, because it just becomes a hassle, so while I'm grinding or walking around, sometimes it's a conversation, sometimes I miss it. I noticed that in the last episode, there was a conversation in the tavern type area we were in, and I moved an inch, and it just disappeared. Like, we spawned in from the cutscene, I moved to the left, and the conversation changed to a different one, so I have to be very careful. But we do have a conversation to go through right now, and then after we do that, we are going to head out and go fight that gorilla thing.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the guild at Helives are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price, and the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention.
He's so innocent. I feel like a lot of these conversations now that Lafayette has, well, any personality at all, I feel like a lot of these conversations are going to be like, Lavaset going, why is this like this, or why is that that? And then they're like, oh, Lavaset, we'll teach you. As a dangerous group of criminals, it's our job. Anyways, off to go fight the murder gorilla, which will likely crush our faces in. I have prepared for this face crushing for a while now. We are able to do the dangerous encounters in this area pretty easily now. It's very easy to mess up and die. So, the first thing I have to do is I usually just spawn in and immediately break soul with Velvet. And apparently, I say apparently a lot, I just kind of realized, but apparently, anyways, a lot of the break souls actually get extensions to them, so you can use them all the time like Velvet's. Apparently, Eisen's does, and I think a few more of them do, so that's gonna be cool. I felt that Velvet was a little overpowered, and she definitely is, but for other reasons more than she can just do the same thing over and over again without stopping, but alright, let's try this. Can I sneak up on him? I don't think I can, but... Orc King, or Orc Kong. Holy shit, Rokurou, right off the bat, huh? He's not too bad. He hasn't really hit any of us yet, though. So I can't really say for sure. Is he weak to anything? He's actually weak to air, so... Oh, God. It's a perfect opportunity for Eisen actually just to sit out here and spam this.
I refuse to fall here.
That was easy. Oh, cool. We got a bunch of skill masteries. Oh my god, they gave us like 17 grade. Apprentice's Glaciite grants a random skill that increases the speed in which equipped master skills are. Oh, damn it. I forgot I can scroll over on that.
Strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokurou?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it.
I still can't get over the fact that she's like, it's upstairs, and then Rokurou turns to her and he's like, I'll die for you.
Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
Oh,
You say that like
that's
it's
something.
an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the
Wow.
order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead.
Oh god, your family creed sounds a little, unsafe.
You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Yeah. It's interesting. I feel like that's a conversation that most games would have in the main plot, but they kept that off to the side, which I guess kind of makes these fights worth doing. Plus, I just really love the fights. They're fun to fight stronger enemies than, you know, these same guys over and over and over. Getting to this next guy is definitely going to take a little while, so see you when I cut back and we're there. Especially with things like this following me constantly. I really wish once you got to a certain level, the enemies would just kind of ignore you. I have to say, I have absolutely zero regrets about starting this LP. I'm only like what, we're like 6 or 7 episodes in or something like that, and I'm having a blast. Like, the plot really hasn't even kicked off yet, and I can tell you guys are really enjoying this, so I didn't even have to abuse Velvet for the last one. Because, like, the usual strategy I have for these kinds of things is chug down one of the soul gauge vials. Oh, it's the Medusa-looking thing, is it? But I think I am gonna abuse Velvet this time. Because, oh, I could have done a quick save. Yeah, you guys kept telling me I could do quick saves. And I forgot about that. I don't think any of us even have any water arts, do we? I don't recall anyone ever learning any. Oh, we do. It's Shell Splitter. So I could just spam Shell Splitter over and over again. What the? Oh, she slithered right through me. There we go. I wish you'd stop slithering straight through us. It's kind of on the more annoying side of things. She really doesn't want to give up. Yes, counter. There we go.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
That was not very difficult. Villain's Ventite unlocks intense battle difficulty in the options under system. Oh god, there's a higher difficulty than this? I'm good with hard. I am good. I'm sure there's playthroughs out there of people who are very good at this game and have a lot of patience, but you know what? Hard is fine by me. I mean, that was nice for the experience and gold, but I don't really think... Can't say if that's worth it or not. Yeah, I always assume... Oh, I get it. You keep a singular quick save. I assumed it was like Fire Emblem quick save, since there were already save points like the... You quick save and then you quit out. Like it wasn't a real save. It was temporary for if you had to leave or something, but I guess that's not the case. Oh, wow. Expedition is returned. I've been paying a lot more attention to the Expedition now.
Take a look at this.
They keep bringing back a lot of cool stuff. 3 wins in a row.
Well, now here's a fine haul.
So I'm not tuna, soy sauce, and sea monster matter. Yeah,
Scout
go ahead.
ship setting sail.
We also gain the ability for sailing called Rangetsu Basic Training, which basically strengthens the crew with Rangetsu style training. Great, let's do this one Rangetsu style. But what they do is they do bring back treasures, which actually have dialogue
Nothing of any
tied
work
to
to
them,
me.
which I think is really neat. A pendant found at the center of a raging windstorm on the Layman Sea, said to occasionally emit a sound like the howling of a beast. Really sure the pendant looks a little sinister, but the jewel is a pretty shade of red. I actually think it would suit you nicely, Velvet. I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult. I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's like putting on It's like putting on lipstick on a rat pig, you know? You're just digging yourself deeper. Haven't you heard that phrase? It means you can take someone cute and dress them up nicely and they'll be even cuter. You have that wrong on so many levels. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me try to put it another way. Give pearls to rat pigs, caviar to the general, and pendants to the demons. Something like that. More like preaching to deaf ears. Well, if we can't go this way yet, I suppose we're just gonna have to move on with the story, which is fine by me. Let's just get out of here. I do have to say, a lot of the after-battle quotes aren't as charming as the other games. It's probably because I haven't gotten in far enough yet, but if I recall, like, every other single Tales game has had these really charming, exiting battle quotes and, like, little quips between the characters. And I don't see any of that here. Like, they barely talk to each other, and they say the most generic things possible. It's kind of disappointing so far. I mean, to be fair, to counterbalance that, there are quite a few, conversations outside of battle, so I think that kind of balances it out, but still. It's something that I always found charming, and one of the first things that hooked me on Berseria was the characters always saying different things after battle. Thought that was a really cool feature, and I thought a bunch of RPGs needed to do that more. I am surprised I did not have to use a single apple gel to survive those fights.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up, and talk to the Tavern Keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild.
Operates this tavern. It's been that way for generations.
The red scarf is a symbol of the Bloodwing butterflies?
Aye. You seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
Oh, so that's what the red scarf people were. There's a room upstairs for you. Would you like to rest now? Yeah, I'm ready to take this bitch on.
We know for a fact that Captain Eyfried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has him captive.
But what could they possibly want with him? If their aim is merely to fight piracy, they'd publicly execute him, or try to lure you out, would they not?
And yet they've done neither. Total silence.
I wonder... Could it be they want to get their hands on the relics some say Eyfried brought back from the far continent?
The relic from across the sea? Have rumors of that strange thing been going around? It's possible. There was a certain relic that the captain was curiously taken with. Kept it safe.
What was it?
That's our business. I'll speak no more of it. But if that's truly what they're after, I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
Quite true. At any rate, I thank you for sharing what secrets you could.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
I like this old lady. She's badass. Oh, another dream?
More. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
No. No!
Yeah, that's what I thought it was when she was freaking out earlier. I thought she was... I didn't mean to pause it there. But I thought she was freaking out because she was hungry or something, and now I get it.
The hell with you! You and your disgusting words!
Oh, shit! Velvet.
What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me. You know full well I'm a demon.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare.
Magilou, why are you even here?
Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, so much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie.
That was highly intense. Are we seriously bringing Laphicet with us to kill someone?
Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilou along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows, too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
Wow, tensions are high. They must be really high. What am I doing? Find the soldier with a red scarf. Are you serious? I heard the news. Stay sharp. I just did. What? But he's right there. I saw him. Soldier with the red scarf. Look, I'm not your way into the villa. You'll find who you're looking for up ahead. Okay, well, that's not confusing at all. When you place a soldiers wearing red scarves in front of the player and be like, look for the soldier who's wearing the red scarf. The soldiers on patrol in the sanctuary are the real thing. Keep your distance from them. In the garden, there's a priest that likes cats. Probably best to leave him alone. Garden? There's a garden here? Where? I didn't see a garden anywhere. Or is that my tip to go find him? I really don't know. Oh, there you are, buddy. I've been looking for you.
Let's see your papers. Checks
You didn't
out.
even look. You just slightly stared at
This
it and you're
tunnel
like,
over
yep.
here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
I know Lafayette really has nowhere else to go, but he must be, like, scared shitless of everything now.
Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters.
Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilou, tread carefully.
Some assassin's crew we are.
Velvet, this crew is not meant to be for assassination, I assure you. Oh, we actually can't even go in the water. Sure, you can drain it later or something. Oh yeah, there's the drainage switch right there. You can flip switches to drain waterways and create new paths. If you find water blocking your way, search for a switch nearby.
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators down there, do you?
Only one way to find out. Hey, according to the drawings I saw, you need to go through some tight passages to get into the villa. With a figure like that, you might get stuck. Thanks for the warning. What do you mean with a figure like that? So you just call Velvet fat? Velvet is anything but. I mean, aside from her hair, but her hair could get caught.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs working for them.
Here's a juicy morsel about them. They make sure even their corpses go to good use.
They what?
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface.
Wait, but how does that make him useful? That's just someone getting eaten by a crocodile.
From this, 2 important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
This is so opposite from... That guy does not look happy. Why are there giant knights in the sewers? Is there any explanation for that? I guess they have giant automated knights to guard the sewers, because it is a way in. This is one of the cleanest sewers I've ever seen. Oh, look at that thing. Oh no, they're everywhere. Okay then, well, we don't have to worry about that. I know someone in the comment section started a Reaper counter of how many times Eisen says Reaper, but since I cut out the combat, that's just, like, random battles most of the time. There's really no times he says Reaper, so whatever your count is, just, like, add 20 every episode. That's probably the accurate number. There we go. Well, this is one way out, but I'm not sure if I want to go that way, because that way seems to be the short way to go. You know what, it probably leads to a dead end. I'm hoping, because this might be a rather large dungeon, seeing as how it's a sewer. Well, this goes to somewhere else. I'm just going to keep following it, and if we find an exit, I'll just turn around and go back. I have fought enough enemies in the field. I am happy to ignore these ones. Oh, God. I'm not sure how many that is tied together. Oh, I don't even know how I can... I think they've trapped me in here. So instead of dealing with a dangerous encounter, we're just gonna run away. Because these things can be brutal. There we go. Coward's way out always wins. One of the things I really like that this game has done is a lot of Tales games do have like elemental weaknesses and such, but none of them have made me feel character's moveset is so different that it benefits me in battle over usually the main character. I felt that way in Berseria, not so much in Abyss, but this one I'm especially feeling it where I'm switching between characters all the time. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, I've been actually gone for a little bit. I don't know why I did the whole welcome back thing, because this is gonna be in the same video, but whatever. Who cares, right? Right. Oh, I didn't even realize our expedition's back, and we have a conversation, too. Good thing I noticed. Very easy to miss once you guys are recording. You guys... Oh, we lost one. Oh, well. Treasure. We got a nameless pirate flag, some soy sauce, some tuna, and we got a spyglass. Skill for next voyage. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Scout ship setting sail.
Go again. Does that unmarked pirate flag, is it a treasure? No, I don't know what that is.
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey security is certainly lacking here.
Abbey security is lacking everywhere.
The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people safe inside.
But if there's a demon outbreak on the inside, those same walls will make it harder for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground, so there are tons of hiding places. It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
Huh, yeah, I really wonder what they're doing then. Then again, it's the Abbey. It could range from anything. Am I going the right way? Oh, boy. There's a cat's box over there. To the cat's box! Never mind, the cat's box is blocked off. Not to the cat's box. Oh, wait, you guys aren't, like, special demons or anything. I thought you guys were one of those Code Red creatures, because you kind of look like one. Now the water's drained down there, so you can go down there at least. I'm gonna have to keep track of where I've been. Wind ring. I already have like 4 of those. Quick question. In general, what's it better to do? Is it better to dismantle things so you can upgrade other things, or is it better to sell them? Because I always find myself a little strapped on cash, because although I say I grind, I don't grind too much. Whoa. Not gonna go that way yet. Seems like a way out. So we're gonna go this way, towards the cat spa. Okay, I was worried that the area wasn't drained yet. Come on, cat's box. I know this time I get some shit.
While it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
Magilou.
Oh, verily, the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Poor Lafayette, he's like traumatized. Christ. I mean, like, I don't blame Velvet because I know it's hard having all those memories, and she probably has some extreme form of PTSD by this point. Oh, it's just such a shitty situation any way you look at it.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
I love how Zahoge turns into a question mark when he's wondering what's going on. I just noticed that.
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and their religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malakim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Malak arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their...
Okay, so I was actually questioning this earlier. I was like, how did they become so enslaved so quickly? Because it seems like they just stare at them and go like, oh, they're guys, I guess. But I guess it's because they can be used as tools to kill a bunch of demons, so that makes sense.
Their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of high priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And in the end, Gideon became high priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
You know, what I'm thinking, though, is I feel like we're still missing a party member, because I know Magilou's gonna be here, but for this screen to be even, and Velvet being on the very left side, this is just judging by the menu, I feel like we have one more person. Don't know who it is yet. It could be anyone. I can't think of too many people we've met so far. I don't know. I'm kind of vouching on the Exorcist lady, or Oscar. Either way, I'd be fine. You found a cat's top hat. I have so many hats. I don't really like putting top hats on characters. They just don't. It looks fancy on Velvet. I still can't get over the fact that we have a goddamn mini Yuri. I love that. I guess that is rewarding, where I can go to one area off-screen and grind to the point where I can just ignore most of the enemies in the next dungeon. For any of those of you who have played Bravely Default, which is my #1 DS game, or 3DS, so both of them really, that game has a lot of RPG optimization solutions to where it's like, okay, you guys have been through the tropes before, we know what to do to make that a little less painful. God, I love that game. I love it so much. Too bad its sequel was not quite as, effective on me. Where's this? I'm so lost now. Where even am I? Every place looks the same. I guess the goal is to climb up, since we did go down to the sewer. I just have no idea where the goal is. Right now, it's just aimless wandering. Oh, sick, I found the end of the dungeon, which means I think we missed a bunch of stuff, but I can always go back and sweep through in the meantime. So, we should just head up then. Should probably equip our best gear, because I have a strong feeling we're not gonna meet a weak one upstairs. So I think Velvet already has her best gear already on. You know what, who cares about best gear? I'm not really sure how I feel about the, like, weapon thing system. Because it's not like, as weird as to say, it's not like FF9 in which I get a skill that I directly see the impact. It's a bunch of smaller skills that all build up and make your character stronger, which is fine. It's just, I don't feel the same impact as in like, oh, you learned this thing because you wore this armor. But then again, that does force you to grind a little, so it can go any which way.
A library? This is unexpected.
Wow!
Oh, well, isn't this a rare collection of tomes? You royals sure have coffers to burn.
Oh, books in the ancient tongue!
I wonder which book I should take. It's almost as if there's a book that's a different color that's just screaming out, pick this one up.
Can you read it?
Well, no, but I just...
This has nothing to do with our job.
Huh?
If you want it, just take it. Don't pretend to be noble. You're consorting with demons.
Good grief, Velvet. You can't lighten up for once in your life?
Lighten up? Did you forget we're here to kill someone?
You really want that ratty old thing? There's gotta be way pricier ones.
Aww. I mean, it's kind of like an awe moment in a really disturbing way. It's like, aw, Laphicet, you can take whatever you want. You know, I'm sorry for choking you earlier. Let's just go kill this guy and be a happy family again, okay? Oh, looks like this isn't over like I thought. We have quite a ways to go.
So, Magilou, which way to the worship hall?
Which way indeed?
I asked you a question.
I told you I've been here before, but I never said I was an expert.
And I said we'd dump you if you started to annoy me.
Dump me? Then you'll need to look for a trash can first.
Magilou, don't tempt her.
I'm trying to hold a conversation with you.
That's the spirit. Loosen up those shoulders, and the way forward ought to make itself plain.
It makes me wonder if... Oh, there's actually enemies just standing around. Makes me wonder if Velvet and Magilou will ever come to terms with being friends, or if that's just going to be their whole relationship, where it's like Magilou constantly annoying Velvet. I was so ready to go in and like fight everyone and be like, oh yeah, time to do a boss thing. That move that Velvet has that's called Discord, where she screams really loudly, I noticed she does that specifically against Exorcists, which I think is pretty cool. That just shows her absolute hatred for them. It's a pretty awesome little neat detail there. I need to kind of rearrange everyone's arts, because I know Rokurou and Aizen have gotten like 1 billion arts that I haven't paid attention to, and when I switch to them, I don't think I can even use them because they're not on their art slots. I haven't even changed Rokurou's arts from the beginning of the game. Every single chest I'm opening, I already have like 50 of whatever's in there. Especially, I found a lot of Panacea bottles, but I already have 15. I'm assuming that's because I'm a psychopath and I'm that guy that starts Final Fantasy and buys 99 of every single thing I can find.
Feeling nervous, Laphicet?
A bit.
I can teach you a spell that will help.
Like that eeny-teeny spiny crow thing?
No, that was divination to draw back the Veil of Fate. This spell is a bit of magic that will improve your fortune. Here is what you must chant. Magikazam!
What?
See? It totally works.
What proof is there that it actually did anything? You're just like, see, it works. Still standing in a silent hallway.
I'm not sure. What did the spell do?
It's a pointless charm to dispel a pointless worry.
If it's pointless, why even perform it?
Because humans are creatures that find themselves burdened unknowingly by pointless things. In any case, chant after me. Are you ready?
All right.
Guys, please, before we continue this, may I remind you that we are in a mansion to kill someone. Assassins, and we're chanting Magikazam in the hallway.
Magikazam!
Oh god.
Magikazam.
I knew this was coming.
I can't hear you! Try again! Magikazam!
Magikazam.
Once again, with feeling! Magikazam!
I'm surprised Velvet... What? She just changed the chants.
Magikazamazam.
Again!
Magikazamazam.
Is that all you've got?
Where's the Velvet?
Shh, keep it down. We're trying to sneak in, remember?
What?
Just an old gag.
Shut up.
What was that for? I was only easing the boy's nerves.
Did Aizen just punch her in the stomach? That's the Aizen I know. Gender equality. Everyone gets a punch.
We have more important things to worry about.
Demons and Malakim are such stiffs.
Magikazam.
Huh?
Did that help?
And now the boy consoles me. Well, that was pointless.
He is such a pure little... I don't know what to call him. I feel like cinnamon rolls and sweet enough. No, like... Laphicet's like a Cadbury egg. He's so sweet, you can't even take a singular bite out of him. Implying that I eat children. Don't eat children, that is bad. I highly advise against it. Please cook them first. Please do not do either. That was a joke. What is with this game and having enemies just stand around a save point? I guess it's so you can farm easily? Alright, here we go. Velvet's literally going to Ezio this bitch with like a 4-foot-long blade. 4 feet's a lot of feet. That's probably a wrong estimate. Anyways, let's go into this thing that's obviously... Is he just an old man? Is he just the old man we saw outside earlier?
I am in prayer at the moment. Who are you?
I asked you first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
How did he know? He's facing the other way.
Right there.
Oh god.
Another accurate augury.
An ambush.
Is this more of your Reaper's curse? Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
Probably a little bit of
out,
both.
Didn't you? That he's running the Nectar operation.
Indeed. I followed up on each of the incidents you caused,
and the trail led me all the way to the High Priest Gideon. Yet you still defend him? The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
Punishment? How dare you?
Please just slap him.
You realize how much I've done for the good of the Abbey.
Make her nice and desperate, Velvet. I just know the result will be something wonderful.
Stay out of this, witch.
No, actually come back and help. I could really use... Okay, never mind.
Stand aside. I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey are clear.
There we go.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Harden the flesh.
Oh, the iframes on her break soul allowed me to dodge that entirely. Is that it? That can't be it. Oh, whoa, you got some specialty guys. Magilou, did you try to leave and they stopped you at the door? Is that what that was?
Damn, reinforcements.
Whoa, what is this?
They have the advantage at range.
Crush her head.
I'm on it!
Leave Madame Eleanor alone, you fiend!
There you are, Bienfu. Did you think you could run from your true mistress?
Miss Magilou?
I'm putting you back where you belong.
In the garbage can is preferable. I would not mind that option.
You, descendant of the Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void. Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass!
That bed!
Oh, now it is on!
I am legitimately scared of Magilou at this point.
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes.
Christ, Magilou.
Oh, but if it's a name you need, call me Miss Magilou.
A human consorting with demons? Have you no shame, girl?
No, she really doesn't. Spending one break gauge level during a combo will instantly switch out characters and perform a tremendous knockback. Doing this while defending will switch characters without attacking, so decide which is right for the situation. Oh! Wait, does she also fight with cards? I guess he fights with paper and she fights with cards? When you have at least one BG, you can press up to spend one BG and switch out a character from battle. And attack with the incoming substitute fighter. Once your party reaches 6 members, you can also press down. As long as you have the required BG, you can even switch out KO'd characters for characters who can still fight. Select which character to switch out with left and right. Okay, let's try this Magilou time.
Oh, I'm nothing like Rokurou.
Well, that lasted a very long time. I got kind of wrecked there instantly.
Then pay us back right here.
Please stop. I don't know how to use Magilou. I don't know how the Magilou train runs. She has 5 break gauge, though. Uh-oh. She's a caster. I have no idea. Okay, back to the Velvet train. I just tried to switch them out. Why didn't it work? Okay, come on, Eisen. You need to heal yourself, buddy. Don't ignore your health. Oh! Whoa, I've never seen that one before. It's honestly kind of hard to use Eisen in battles. Oh god. It's kind of hard to use Eisen in battles that have very strong enemies. Mostly because of the fact that I can't use his Break Soul like ever. Holy shit. This is hard. Okay. Life bottle him. And I'll switch out to Velvet. There we go. Oh, there's a thing over here. Uh-oh. God damn, if you get stunned, you, like, instantly die. I know it's hard mode, but jeez. I love Rokurou's casual, thanks. Okay, someone please revive him. I love the iframes I get from devouring. Because the best part is if I use Velvet like this, I can switch between her and Eisen. And just do that. It's pretty damn amazing. Oh, we can't do it right now. Oh, wow, that was... I'm not gonna say... It's easy because I use Velvet. I was trying not to use her so much. That's the thing I'm trying to really enforce in boss fights. I'm trying not to overspam Velvet because I know that might make the game boring. But a lot of the time, it's not the only way, but it definitely helps. That's why I'm finding a very valid strategy is to switch between Velvet and Eisen, in which the moment Velvet stuns someone, Eisen can jump in with his break gauge, his break soul, or whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty efficient strategy so far. Velvet stuns a lot when she finishes a combo.
Never.
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey. We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar. I know I was wrong to produce so much of it, but I was only trying to help the people as best I could. Let's talk this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or... No. Was it Artorias? I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he? That bastard! After all the work I did for him!
Why is the priest going Super Saiyan?
Velvet?
That false savior will pay! You won't be rid of me so easily!
What?
You can't die now! You think you could read books when you're dead?
Don't you die either, Velvet.
Priesty's getting away.
He won't. I'll hunt him down.
this just got a lot more interesting. Using a switch blast will nullify any status effects and add 1 soul to the character coming in. This can be useful. This can be a useful way to extend your combo length after losing souls. Ah, I see. So now we have Magilou. Oh. Oh, okay, she's a substitute because I can sub her in for things. That default pose, trolley 24/7. Okay. Mana earrings, huh? Midi blouse. Protective women's wear that sacrifices defense to maximize mobility. Oh, apparently Velvet can wear Magilou's clothes. Because why not? Wow, her weapon's kind of funny looking. What other poses does she have? You know what, let's go into fashion real quick. I know we're in the middle of something, but there's no bad time for fashion. Hat style, Magilou looks really weird. Oh god, nothing works on her because she has her giant jester hat. The tiny Yuri sitting on her head. That could actually work. You know, I'll consider that.
So, not even the High Priest is immune to Daemonblight.
I guess he hit his limit.
I feel like I've seen this same square hallway thing before in the prison. Like this weird square infinite hallway. I feel like this game's gonna do this trick a lot. Oh, let me guess, Artorias? I bet Artorias just murdered the shit out of that guy. You found a cats.
What is that?
Looks like a griffin.
The demon returned to human form? And what is that beast?
Oh, it's trapped in here, huh? I wonder why.
There's a barrier here.
So what? The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here.
Are you serious?
What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon? I don't know, and I don't care. Do not mock me! You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers? Who are you? Who are you people?
I can't tell what's going on in her head at all.
Stay sharp. Dawn hasn't come yet.
Her thought process just jumps all over the place. She's really worried about things that don't really matter.
Exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilou?
Bienfu was my Malak to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home.
Miss Magilou treats Malakim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore.
I do not blame her. I would have killed you in an instant.
After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me.
I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
The bad days are here again.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Malakim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
Very true. Really makes me wonder what she is and where she came from, because, like, Magilou can't be this way all the time, and there has to be some explanation for why she's so jubilant 24/7. I imagine she doesn't have, like, a very good past. and is now very troubled, and now she just kind of jokes everything off. Because she seems to have a fair amount of knowledge of what she's doing. Like, even though she's a goofy witch lady, she doesn't seem to just jump around and do nothing. She obviously knows how to cast some spells and such.
You did the job well, it seems.
You heard quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorias and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malakim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malakim with us, we could slip through.
But Malakim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought this through.
We would need one more.
Well, I may not look it, but I'm a greater Malak.
Aizen, Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need one more.
We'll have to steal it then.
So I have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame Magilou? More like that.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle.
I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilou is. Miss Magilou, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Laphicet.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an ally worthy of aid.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the Savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
My.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
By aid, she means that Rokurou and Eisner are just gonna stay up drinking all night long. You didn't even put covers over him?
You're finally up.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life. I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
You have to be tough if what you seek is revenge.
Revenge?
We're leaving.
My favorite part about this is
Rokurou and the others are waiting at the plaza.
One of my favorite things about this is a good half of our party has little to no reason to actually be here helping us. Laphicet's just here because why not, and he has nowhere else to go. Magilou's here because lol, why not? Rokurou's here because of repaying this tiniest debt. Aizen's just looking for his captain or whatever. I mean, in the end, I'm sure they all have their own goals, but a lot of them are really kind of hidden.
What joy to face a clear, refreshing morning. Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Oh?
You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, you know, just gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That is all I've done so far. I've just smacked them around as velvet. That is how I win my boss fights.
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the Daemonblight?
You don't believe in Innominat?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Malak that used a special art to bring the other Malakim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Revenge against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris, in the mountains up the Danon Highway.
If Exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Malak.
I sent my men a Sylph with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexon.
That's the plan.
Those Sylph Jays are handy little birds.
I wish I had a bird that would carry around my messages everywhere. It'd be highly inefficient. But who does not question it when an eagle with a message attached to them lands on their windowsill? I mean, they might kill it, which is the bad part, but still, like, if I had an eagle and an owl, I would be happy.
Aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch. I hear grilled Sylph goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph Jays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylph Jay, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Malak or something?
No, they're not Malakim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylph Jay got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Sylph Jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
It was worth a try.
Rokurou is always such a jokester. There's not a single person in this party I'm sick of, at all. I like them all. That's very rare for me. Usually there's one person. Even in my favorite game. Well, I mean, like, I guess if you count Bienfu as a member of the party, then yes, I guess there is a problem.
I hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future. The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it?
I don't know who they are, but they probably have 2 beautiful women, 2 awesome buff dudes, an adorable child, and, I don't know, witch lady, I guess.
He's always been there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all! Liar! Sis saw you crying! I'm the one who's not scared at all! If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them!
I'm not sure if you know this, but Artorias' specialty is killing kids. He literally has a +7 sword of child slaying.
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
He got hit by something on the shelf and died immediately.
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys.
I don't remember
You're
you.
those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris. Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
It's
Mad Lou.
Lou's Menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there on Port Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
Okay, dude, we need the money. I'm serious. Velvet, you just have to do it.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Magilou's Menagerie. See you at our next show.
Wow, that was, kind of dark. Unexpectedly so. Okay, I just realized I've been recording for 2 hours, so I should probably end the recording now. I don't know how long this episode's been, because I've had to take so many breaks in between. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I certainly am. If you like the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. This video might have come up short. I'm unsure, because I've had to take so many breaks. Anyways, have a wonderful day, and thank you so very much for watching. Riding out.